the honorable educators, my beloved teachers and friends, and to all the amazing participants and audiences. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this world will never exist without His Almightiness, the God of the fertile of best to the vastness of the universe. Praises to Him and thanks to Him for all the things He has granted us. And may we not forget our salawat and salam to our Prophet Muhammad SAW, along with his families and his fellow followers until the end of the time. Ladies and gentlemen, what comes to your mind when you hear the word language? Is it speech, instructions to small humans, or maybe broken heart because you're going to say I love you to your admired ones? Well, whatever language means to you, it is undeniable that language is inseparable from humans. Language can also be used to determine a person's nationality or tribe. That is why language can be considered as culture. In Indonesia, there are about 742 different local languages that are being used all over the archipelago. We can find Java language in Pulau Java and West Java, Sunda in West Java, Minang in West Sumatra, and many more. It becomes our pride to own these many languages. Many tourists from all over the world come to Indonesia to find out more about our various languages and how we talk with each other. However, it becomes our concern when a research proves that 14 local languages have been already extinct. Those are Hoti, Hukumina, Hulu, and 7 more languages from Middle Maluku, Ternate and Ibu from North Maluku, Saponi and Mapia from Papua. Regarding this issue, there are at least 3 reasons that lead to the extinction of the languages. Those are: first, the language users feel inferior to use the language because they feel less people use it, so it doesn't matter anymore. Second, globalization makes those languages infamous because it has a traditional impression, so they feel old-fashioned when they use it. And the last reason is that the economic activities are developing of the region. While we know that economy opens the borders of the region, which means more sellers will use other language to interact with the buyers. The sellers generally adjust their language to the buyers, who frequently are from outside the region, because they say it is easier that way to offer things to the buyers. Brothers and sisters, one of the effects of the language extinction is the disappearance of manners, which was strongly related to this language. The example is Java language. The Japanese has their own language, which that is divided based on social structure, to whom they are talking to, and in which you are not to interact with. Nowadays, there are some trends of not using another language to older people. Besides, in Java language, the youngsters are obliged to speak primarily to the elders. What I have mentioned just now shows one of the signs of the degradation of a nation. Eddie Biono, a practitioner of multiple intelligence and policy learning, said there are 10 signs of a nation degradation. One of them is the use of slangers and swearing, which was no language. It has already happened in Indonesia, ladies and gentlemen. The youngsters prefer to use bad languages instead of their mother language. This is a problem. As Indonesians, we should know how to conserve our country's riches, because it has been already our obligation since we were born to this world as Indonesians. One of many efforts that we, citizens, can do for our country in conserving our languages is, right, starting from the parents at home. They have to instill a big intention to learn local languages in their children's hearts. The example is my mother. She always tells me to, Amalia, you have to learn Sunda because you are Sundanese. Although I don't live in West Java, I can't speak Sunda fluently, but at least I understand how people talk Sunda. Okay, and out of so many words that a woman can do, there is at least one meaningful word. Holding a local language and local culture festival by showing some performances cannot formulate it. Engineers cannot calculate it. Manufacturers cannot fabricate it. Even scientists cannot formulate it. And technicians cannot regenerate it. Because why? Only you can conserve it. That's all from me. And next, our ordinary girl who has a real big spirit for Indonesians. Thank you. Wassalam.